Well, that doesn't mean that if a mother says, I don't want to breastfeed, I don't want that stress. The stress of giving birth is enough for me. Well, you shouldn't tell her a bad mother.
Hi everybody, how are we doing? I want to welcome us back to the Dear Postpartum channel. This is episode 2. Today we'll be talking about something that we've all done before, something that we're a little bit guilty of, and that is stereotypes that we have about postpartum moms, the things that we say or assume about them, sometimes without even realizing it. With me here is Mrs. Princess, and of course, the beautiful Zion. She's always here with us, and she's part of us, like it or not. So you're welcome. How you doing, Mrs. Princess?
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful as usual. So let's dive back in. But before we dive in, I want to say something that these are, they're just stereotypes, that we have about new moms, and while they are actually harmless and can even be funny, I want us to know that sometimes they actually put a lot of pressure on new moms. And trust me, that is not what new moms need. They don't need our judgment. No, they just need our love and our support. So at this time, let's dive in. So Ms. Ogo, what would you say? What would you say is one of the stereotypes that you think people have about new moms?
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for this
Hi.
opportunity, Mrs. Success.
Yes,
It's a
you're welcome.
privilege to be here again. So, one of the stereotypes is that she should know everything about childcare naturally.
Yeah, true.
Like everybody expects a new mom to know everything about childcare, you know, like as if
Yeah.
it comes natural. Well, somehow it comes naturally, but not as we all expect it, right?
Yeah.
So, new mothers need support. They need to be supported by every person around them.
Yeah.
Just support them
Things
on
like
things
comments.
that
Yeah.
are necessary. Don't be telling them do this for your child. Do that. It's not bad, though, but then
Except, you're asked for it. It's not time for you to bombard her with opinions and all that.
mm,
That
she doesn't automatically know how to bathe the baby, breastfeed, soothe the baby. Over here, I think in the hospitals, where you're leaving the hospitals, they assign a midwife to you that will come to the house and teach you breastfeeding, how to breastfeed your baby. Yeah. So the midwife comes like 2, 3 times until they are sure that you are stable enough, to handle your baby. And it's amazing. I wish it's done like
oh,
that.
it's you're on your own here.
Yeah,
No.
it's beautiful.
Okay. So for me, I think my first point is that it's closely related with yours, but I think beyond, knowing how to handle baby, I think people expect new moms to be perfect,
Mm.
have a clean house, all tidy up, look like you're going for an interview or look like you're alien. That's not how. Yes, because I had an experience when I gave birth. I didn't even know what was happening at that moment. I think I hadn't slept for hours, and someone came to my house. Not even the most polite comments. Like, this place, I was like, really, really. So I think another thing people need to do or help newborns is to understand like the phase that they're in. It's not like it's a permanent stage or stuff.
Yeah.
And no, they are not messy, they are not chaotic. No, it's just a phase, especially those people who that before they give birth, no, this wasn't how they were. All right. So you just give them time, to get through this current phase, because it's not easy bringing a new person into the world, having to take care of another person and take care of yourself and take care of another bigger person. Of course, the bigger person I'm talking about, the odogus them. So I think they should be supported and showed so much love.
Yeah. Okay. Another point I have here is that new moms are no longer interested in their relationships or intimacy. That's actually not true.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Very
That's not true.
close Postpartum period can bring significant changes in the life of a woman. So
Okay,
they are still
okay.
trying to figure out themselves. They don't even see. Some mothers don't even know themselves. They don't even know what they are doing.
Honestly, honestly,
They're still trying to figure like what they don't know their left from their right. They're in
true.
fact some of them, their brain it's as if they wiped it. So they don't even know
No,
anything.
but some
I
people do
don't know
have
how to explain
some.
it.
Yes, no, but medically, I hear that some people's brain are affected. Like giving birth does
Yeah,
affect. Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not
So
it's not thing to
let's
joke
give them
around
a
with.
break. Okay. I read a story of a man that went to report his wife 5 days after she gave it, 5 days with tears that she doesn't want to
Oh my
get the
god!
kids. Like, are
Oh
you for
my
5 days? This man gave birth 3 years. Come on, my brother. Come on. Our fathers, our husbands, please.
Honestly, we need to get
Eh,
it. We need to do better.
baby, please
Okay.
consider your wives. Yeah.
All right. So my next point is this one is let me just say it the way I wrote it down, that postpartum support is only needed for a few weeks. It's not true. We even as you're carrying Zara right now, you still need support.
Mhm,
Honestly, so
mhm,
especially for moms with tears, it's not needed for a few weeks at all. So don't
mhm.
just assume that after a few weeks, oh no, everybody snap back,
Okay,
get back,
well, yeah,
everything should be ship and no,
true.
no, it doesn't. It
Okay.
doesn't. As long as I'm concerned, we need support continually.
Constant. Yeah.
Continually, yes, because the
Mhm,
baby is now here, and the baby is
mhm,
an added responsibility. So
yeah.
the support is not just immediately after giving birth or 2 weeks or that thing that our lovely mothers do where they do 3 months only. It's not
Come
only
on,
3 months that we need.
yeah.
Not only 3 months, or maybe at work, they expect you. But
I
still,
think I
we are
think
waiting
over
for
here they made it
support.
really easy for women because I feel like maybe they found out that people you it's difficult to find people to help you here because everybody's trying to work to get money and pay bills, right? So they give you like 1 year, 9 months to 1 year leave,
And you're paid.
unpaid. Yeah, you're getting
Oh my
paid,
god!
to just stay at home and take care of your baby and get yourself
Wow.
before you start working. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's beautiful. Nigeria, we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. All right, Mr. Go, what's your second point? What do you think are the stereotypes that people have about new moms?
Okay. Oh, postpartum
Are
who
bad
choose not
mothers.
to breastfeed are bad mothers. Well, sincerely, that's not true. That's not true. Some women, you know, some women don't have their breast milk running out,
And
coming
and
out.
some just choose not to. So
Some actually
some
choose not
just
to because of the
yes,
stress.
some choose not to.
Breastfeeding is stressful
It is. It can be painful. No, but I had
and
a
it can be
Gen
very
Z
painful to
husband.
hear.
She said literally, although her excuse was her excuse is not part of our reason. She said she didn't want her breast to fall. That is not a reasonable reason. But still, I think that you don't need to, you're not meant to judge. Anybody can have their opinion about what they want
Yeah,
to do
yeah, of
with their
course.
with
But that
yes.
doesn't mean that if you're able to breastfeed, you shouldn't breast
Yes.
milk is actually recommended. That's like, yeah, it's
Yes, the
more
most
recommended.
nutritious meal
Help
for a
helps
baby.
to give the children
With
good
their
nutrition,
immune system.
protect their immune
Yes.
system. Yeah. So well, that doesn't mean that if a mother says, I don't want to breastfeed, I don't want that stress. The stress of giving birth is enough for me. Well, you shouldn't term her a bad mother. Okay, you shouldn't see
Yeah.
her as someone that doesn't love her child. She loves her child, but she
He
wants to
loves
take
her
care of
child.
her physical needs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my next point is that new moms should prioritize their baby's needs over their own physical health. Why? 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 Justice for new moms. No, justice for new moms. Everyone's like, baby. Most times, what people even ask, how is baby? How is baby? How is baby? Nobody really, asks
Nobody
about the
asks
baby.
how are you. No,
Yes,
but
honestly.
I got so lucky. My auntie, she was always looking out for me. She
Wow.
cooks food and brings to me always calls. She said to me when I finished, she say, everybody will be looking out for your baby, but I will be looking out for you.
Yeah, that's
You know,
yes,
it
and
gave
those are
me,
the experienced mom. She knows what it feels like, and that's why I said
yeah.
we need to do better. So while I'm here and I know how it feels like, maybe when next my cousin or any of our relatives gives birth,
Mm,
decide to provide that specific care towards the mom, while
mhm.
everybody else is working towards baby towards the mom. All right, so it's as if we even talked about it, you know, but what I wrote here is that new moms, we also need to prioritize our own physical health and not neglecting our physical health. All right. And that doesn't
Yeah,
decrease our ability to take care of our baby. No, it doesn't mean
yeah,
there's no mom who wouldn't take care of their baby. Like there's no mom in their right senses who wouldn't take care of our baby. But let's not overflood them with, put baby first, put baby first.
yeah, yeah.
Our own health is also very much important as well as
Yeah.
our baby. All right,
Mhm.
to you, Mrs. Princess.
Okay, postpartum emotions are just hormonal and will pass. Well, that's not totally true. While hormonal changes can contribute to postpartum emotions, they are not the sole cause. You get? It's not
Yeah.
necessary. This woman is still trying to figure out herself. So there are times when she gets overwhelmed and she explodes because everything, like, she has to do this, she has to do that, and everybody is expecting her to still take care of the baby, take care of the house, take care of her house. Come on.
Mm,
Sometimes it's not really hormones, it's just
no, it's
being
not.
overwhelmed. Okay. You may
Yes,
experience a
especially
range of
people
emotions.
who live in a family compound where it's as if you need to prove yourself or show yourself. They put a lot of
Yeah,
pressure on. And you see
yes.
this word that people use, are you the only person that have given birth? Please desist from it.
I'm
Please,
telling
everybody
you.
has a personal experience and everybody's body is different. So whereas some other people may be stronger, that doesn't mean that the other person who is not strong during that period is any less of a good mom than the other person. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm moving to my next point. I wrote that postpartum is a time of complete transformation and new moms will find themselves, in quotes, find find themselves in quotes. So the truth is that motherhood can bring significant, growth or a personal growth, but it's not always like it's not as if you now transform and become like a superwoman or something. All right. We too,
Mhm.
we're figuring out our own identities and making our priorities. And that's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
saying that, this a while after you've given birth, you're supposed to, be grounded, know yourself, know your left from your right. Yeah, it doesn't really Hmm?
That's not true. Like what you're
No, that's not true. We are finding ourselves, okay. So you don't expect like a complete not for nobody actually, has it all figured out, right?
saying.
Yes, so it's the same thing with new moms. We don't have it all figured out. No, that if you ask myself, that's like the next phase to actually figure yourself out. We're trying to
Mhm.
find, okay, oh, am I going into career? Am I doing business? What's the next move for baby?
Am I going to be
Like
a stay-at-home mom?
yeah, it's taking all those very important decisions. For instance, like I had mentioned earlier, when I gave birth to my friend, I wasn't working. But with the second baby I had started, all right, it was a new role, a new move for me. So let's accord new moms that space, that's you know, to be able to take decisions. What I was trying to say is let's allow new moms to breathe in Nigerian labor terms. Yes, let's allow new moms to breathe.
To breathe.
All right.
So we should understand that these stereotypes that we have about new mothers can be damaging, and it can
Yeah,
perpetuate unrealistic expectations. So by sharing our experiences and challenges, these stereotypes, we can work towards creating a more supportive and understanding environment for new. The reason why we're sharing this is so that mothers can receive the support. Do you
that they
understand?
need.
They
Yeah.
need, yeah. They can receive the support they need.
And of course, a happy mom is definitely a happy baby. See that baby there? Oh, that is such a cute smile. That is such a cute smile. I love the flavor that Zion brings here. Hi, Zion. Saying hi to you guys. Such a
Okay,
cute
so
baby. I think
sharing these things, we're not sharing these things to maybe spite anyone. We're just sharing them so that mothers can receive the support they need,
that they deserve. Yes, that
that
they
the mental
yes.
health can be preserved, and of course
Yeah.
their physical health too. So that's why we're sharing them.
Guys, thank you so much, Mrs. Princess. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have actually come to the end of this beautiful episode. We are going to come back to you again sometime next week for episode
Yeah.
3. Stay tuned. We are bringing someone beautiful, someone experienced who is also a mom of 2. Thank you
Yes.
so much for keeping in. We love you and we hope that everything that we're sharing here, we're able to put it into practice. Next time you see a new mom, please show love and support. All right. It's bye
Thank
from here. See you
you.
next time.
Yeah, thank
Bye,
you so much.
Princess.
Bye.